Alrighty, we are back with Taskmaster, and I didn't change any of my colors or anything, but we are going to go ahead and run with Justice so we can get those captive allies. And so that's going to help us. Let me change my colors. Haha, there we go. So that's going to help us get the captive allies. I think it's also going to allow us to maybe stay down one turn. And if we can stay down, we may not need to take that obligation. If we can take a recovery and then flip into hero form, maybe in one other turn, that could be an option. So that's kind of my overall thought. But let's go ahead and build out for Taskmaster. We're going to be running the Justice aspect. These are all the basic cards that I've used that I have not had a chance to put away. But we're going to go ahead and grab Strength Energy Genius. We are going to grab Def Focus, Professor X, Endurance. Endurance is going to be really nice because it's going to help us with the health situation. X-Jet, and let's see where we go from there. So that's what we got. Let's grab our Justice cards. So Taskmaster does kind of come out swinging, and this will be a bit of a longer game for us. So that can kind of play into it a little bit. Also, ooh, this is kind of interesting. What if we go making an entrance? So making an entrance after your hero makes a basic thwart, it gets +2. If that thwart ends and your hero removed all threat, you get to heal 2 damage. I'm gonna grab 2 copies of making an entrance and ideally avoid taking that obligation. Also, making an entrance does help pretty significantly with, not perfectly, because those captured by hydras are 5, but that does help a lot with getting rid of those. We are running a one way or another build because we want to grab those. Actually, making an entrance does work out really well with if we flip into Hurricane, so we get -2, and then if we don't have her crown out, then making an entrance does give us that 5 to get rid of the side scheme. But one way or another is going to be out there. We're going to grab Clear the Area just to help with all of that. Skilled Investigator is also a staple for this archetype. We could go Skilled Investigator, but I don't love... I'm sorry, we could go Sonic Rifle, but I don't love flipping with Taskmaster because he deals damage every time you flip up to hero form. And so I'm hoping to flip and never need to roll back down. Also, we didn't do our cleanup from last game, so we will do that here in a second. But not quite there yet. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. I think we would probably go for Justice. Under Surveillance, nah. Heroic Intuition could be interesting here. That could take us up to a 3. Let's run a Heroic Intuition. And then we'll probably run a Power of at that point. Just so we can start paying for some of those high cost yellow cards. We have a lot of damage already in our kit, so we can use Thunderstorm and all of that good stuff to deal the damage. Multitasking could be interesting. Let's look at our allies. Definitely running Blindfold. I absolutely love Blindfold as an ally. She is so incredibly good. Go Banshee. We need more allies. We're probably not gonna run into the X-Men only allies here. Let's just run a lot of cheap allies with some good thwarting potential. I'm gonna run Jessica Jones also because she's gonna help with clearing those side schemes, especially if we're bringing them out. Where'd she go? Where is Jessica Jones? There she is. Oh, we watched the holiday special for Guardians of the Galaxy last night. It was absolutely incredible. I loved it. Has anyone else seen that? It was so much fun. It was so good. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 2. What are my... Go Angel. Don't run too many allies because you'll get a bunch from the scenario. That's really... Hey, Brant, how's it going? That's really true. That is actually a very good point there. Not actually a very good point. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Run extra to pay for the ally kickers go. Yes, that is in there, I believe. I think X-Jet's in there already. Yeah, X-Jet. Good call. Good call. I'm loving this way to play, Brant. Really, really cool stuff. Go Mansion. Actually, let's go Nick. Don't want to roll down too much. Plan B. 2 more slots. Let's go 4 Justices just to help with some of that threat mitigation. Go. I ended last game with 1 health, and so we didn't come out of Absorbing Man super healthy. But we got basic out of the way, so that's good. Alrighty. Let's go. Actually, before that, let's do our cleanup from last game. Each player may choose one of the basic condition upgrades in the campaign set, attach it to their identity, and add it to their deck. Yep, this is what makes Rise of Red Skull so fun. You can play any hero and any aspect, and your options are very... Yes. Yes. Okay, so our options are thwart, recovery, attack, and... Oh, we also get some health here. So that could also be a... something to think about. We're not going to do recovery. Okay, so we got thwart. We don't need attack. We probably don't need defense. I think the basic thwart upgrade is the way to go here. So permanent and setup. Do we add it to our deck? Yeah. So I guess, like, I'm not quite sure how this works, but we're just going to start with this one on the table because I think we're going to run into a Wolverine Claw situation. But, or do we do... Oh, yeah. No, we're good. Okay. So basic thwart upgrade gives us +2 hit points and +1 thwart. Always a good value. I also think that this was back before they realized that thwarting is more powerful than attacking, because the attack upgrade only gives you +1 hit point, so it seems like they valued it higher, and you get +1 attack, whereas basic thwart you get +2 hit points and 1 thwart. So fun stuff. Alrighty. Where'd I put my book? There it is. Scenario 3 Taskmaster. Oh, we got a full art. Oh, whew, I'm glad that's done. Truly, that was a glorious battle. Hey, what was that? I have no idea. Let's get back to base and find out what's going on. You seeing what I'm seeing? If you're seeing that Hydra somehow stole our tower, then yeah. Wah, katoom. We're hit. We're going down. Ha, boom. No more Avengers. Let's go make sure they're done for, boys. Scenario 3 Taskmaster. With Absorbing Man in shield custody and Madam Hydra in the wind, you are flying back to Avengers Tower to plan your next move when all reality is changed in a flash of yellow light. When you reach New York City, you are shocked to find the Avengers Tower emblazoned with the Hydra banner. But before you can process what just happened, an explosion rocks your Quinjet and you crash land in the city. On the ground, you find that all of New York is under Hydra rule. Anti-hero propaganda is plastered on every corner, and squads of Hydra soldiers patrol the streets. They are led by the notorious Taskmaster, Hydra's new chief of police. He is going door to door, hunting down heroes and locking them up. He fired the surface-to-air missile that brought you down and is now searching for you. Bum, bum, bum. And we had 3 delay counters on the main scheme, by the way. Alrighty. So setup, each player searches their deck for all cards with the setup keyword and puts it into play. That does technically happen after the mulligan. So I guess we're going to just start with basic thwart on the table though, because that sounds more fun. We've got 3. We got a recovery of 3. I think we're probably starting with that. Yeah, there's just a lot of choices here because at the setup, I guess we get to see our opening hand, so that's good. We get to see our opening hand before we make the decision if we want to shuffle an obligation in. I would like to avoid that obligation as much as possible if we can. And we are running Justice, so this is the time where we could sit down in Alter Ego form, heal a little bit. I'm hoping to grab a Garden. That'd be great if we could get a Garden in our opening hand. And then let Taskmaster scheme a little bit, and then we can flip up and never look back. Alrighty, so we already got the experimental weapon stuff in here. I guess technically if we deal ourselves an experimental weapon or our obligation with Taskmaster's reveal, we will swap it out. But I am slightly too lazy to fix it at this point. So Taskmaster deals us a card, and if that is experimental weapons or a obligation, we'll redo that. The captive allies are outside out of play. Searching counter deck for Hydra Patrol and put it into play. Shuffling counter deck. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form must choose to either place 1 threat here or take 1 damage. This starts with 1 and threats out at 12. I think Red Skull was just such a good encounter. Red Skull starts, or Taskmaster starts at 16. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Endurance or Garden probably means we can ignore the obligation. Got Eros, Def Focus, Skilled Investigator, Wiccan, Power of Justice, and Making an Entrance. Making an Entrance also can help us there because that's going to help heal some. I like Power of Justice and Wiccan. I like Skilled Investigator. I like Def Focus. And then I like Making an Entrance to heal. So we're going to... Well, we can't play Def Focus. We could switch into Clear Skies, though, and give us that additional card. So let's mulligan Eros into a Lightning Bolt. That is not what we are playing today, but let's go. Okay. Setup ability. We are going to go ahead and choose... Let's choose Thunderstorm for Wiccan. Within. Oh, we also have Skilled Investigator for the Hydra Patrol. So we can draw a card off that. Okay. I like it. Let's go ahead and... We're not going to take the obligation. I think we'll probably be okay. I think we'll... Yeah. We're not going to do the obligation. So let's go ahead and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Taking us up to 6. We're going to use a Power of Justice to play Wiccan. We're going to throw a Skilled Investigator onto the... Oh, wait. Actually, we get to go check for our upgrade. This is a setup. We got Tactical Scanner here. We're probably not using Tactical Scanner this game. Usually what happens is I hold on to the Tactical Scanner and everything until Red Skull, and then I'm like, oh, I probably should use it now. Skilled Investigator. We've got Lightning Bolt to play for a Def Focus. Pay for a Def Focus. And we got built out pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and thwart 1 with Wiccan. We'll discard this card and deal 2 damage to Taskmaster. I'll take it. We're going to hang on to... I think we're going to hang on to Making an Entrance. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's hang on to making an entrance. That just gives us a little bit more health, and if we flip up, then we can do some stuff. Yeah, I like that play a lot. Okay, so we're good. We're gonna unexhaust everyone. That's the wrong icon. We're gonna draw back up to 6. So flash freeze, clear the area is nice. Nick is really cool. So 2, 4. The X-Jet and torrential rain. So 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go 1 here. We're not in hero form, so we don't have to trigger the response. Taskmaster is going to scheme for 2 plus 0. That was big, 2. And then we've got our bad cards again. If this is an obligation, which it is not, master plan. Okay, so place 4 threat on each side scheme. There you go. So Hydra Patrol has a little bit more stuff going on with it now. And then we've got a Hydra Soldiers, guard, when defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. A lot going on. But that's fine. Because we got a lot that we can do as well. I'm thinking. So making an entrance can clear Hydra Patrol after Wiccan uses it. So that's going to take us back up to 8. And we're going to draw a card. I think we are ready to flip into go mode. All right, so let's go ahead and flip up the storm. We're going to discard this card. We'll take 2 indirect damage. So down to 4. We will have Wiccan go ahead and thwart 1 off of Hydra Patrol. Discard this. Oh no, there goes a capture by Hydra. We'll throw the 2 damage onto Hydra Soldier. Let's go ahead and make a basic thwart and use flash freeze to pay for making an entrance to clear Hydra Patrol. When defeated, each player searches the encounter deck and discard bio for a Hydra minion and reveals it. So we're gonna grab this guy or not reveals it, it puts it into play, so we don't trigger the when revealed stuff. So Hydra regular is also out here. What I should have done, no, that didn't work, but I did clear it. So we got 1, 2 health. Skilled Investigator triggers to draw us a card, which is one way or another. I feel like that's not the direction we want to be going right now. We got too many issues on the table. We do have a tactical scanner, which we could use. I don't love that idea. We could go Nick. Nick allows us to draw a card. Nick could kill the Hydra regular. Torrential Rain removes some threat. We also, oh wait, actually we can switch. Let's go Thunderstorm and let's switch to Clear Skies. We'll draw a card, which is Weather Goddess. Interesting. So we could switch back to Thunderstorm and kill the Hydra Soldier. Or Hydra Regular. Hey, Uncle Dazzle, how's it going? I kind of want to get... If we do that, we can hang on to one way or another and get X-Jet onto the table. And then we can one way or another next turn. Weather Goddess can take out the Hydra Regular. And then we just have the Hydra Soldier. Taskmaster will be blocked by Wiccan. Not bad, my man. I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. We are figuring out our lives. The other option is we're at 6 health. So the other option would be to play a one way or another. Pull out a Capture by Hydra. We have a 5. Yeah, we have a 5. 5 threat to remove. Weather Goddess flips us into Hurricane. We have Torrential Rain to clear that. We get the ally. I think, actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's see where that takes us. We got one way or another. Let's go find a Capture by Hydra. Okay, so we place one random ally. I don't know what they are, but just for fun, we'll re-roll the 5. There we go. We got that guy. This comes in with 5. Okay. Let's Weather Goddess to clear to change. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Before that, we get to draw 3 cards. The whole benefit. Weather Goddess again. Blast of Wind. Ooh, Blast of Wind is huge here. And a Genius, because Blast of Wind can clear these guys. I like that. Okay, so let's go Weather Goddess to swap this with Hurricane. I'm going to remove 2. We'll go Deaf Focus and a Clear the Area. We may actually go Nick. I think I'm going to get rid of Nick. I don't think I can. Yeah, we'll toss Nick to play Torrential Rain. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. And if Hurricane is in play, resolve its special. Remove that. Capture by Hydra. Removes this from the game. Who do we get? We got Electra. After you play Electra from your hand, spend a physical resource, deal 3 damage to an enemy. Okay. Alrighty. Let's... I really want to play Blast of Wind. But I also want to play X-Jet. And actually, we don't necessarily need to play Blast of Wind. Because if we can get X-Jet onto the table, then we can play Electra. Blast of Wind gets that kicker, so we can do 3 damage here, and then Electra can kill the Hydra Soldier. So it's effectively the same, but we do get the ally onto the table. Okay, I'm good with that. And we get the X-Jet. So we'll go... Yeah. Okay, we'll go Genius and Blast of Wind to play X-Jet. Nope. We're gonna... Instead, we're... We're going to toss Clear the Area to pay for it. Weather Goddess is going to Hurricane over into... Blizzard. No, that doesn't make sense. Clear Skies. I don't think Clear Skies really helps us here, actually. So... We were at Hurricane. Thunderstorm does not help. Blizzard. Oh, yeah. Let's go Blizzard. Choose a non-elite minion. So Hydra Soldier. We're going to blank out his text box. And so when we defeat him, we don't deal ourselves an encounter card. Boom. Love it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, let's go. You can hang on to Blast of Wind, I guess. But I don't think we really... need to. Let's play Electra. We'll toss a Blast of Wind to kill the Hydra Soldier, and then Electra will swing for 3 to kill this Hydra regular. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so we'll stand up. Feeling good about that. We got Clear the Area, Endurance, one way or another. There's their next one way or another, and a Torrential Rain. And a 4 Justice. And right now we're farming. We're farming for allies. So we're going to go 1 here. We're going to choose to place the second one there. And then Taskmaster is going to attack us. Wiccan will block. So it's going to be 2 plus 0. There goes the advance too. Nice. Actually, it's just 1. So Wiccan actually almost survived that. Then our bad card is a capture by Hydra. Okay, so that's with this one way or another pull, that will be all of the captured by Hydras. We could cycle through this deck, but we'll see. We'll see. We're just gonna take the top one this time. That's a long game, and I think we could probably get by without doing that. So let's go. Alrighty, this is cool. Okay, so our turn. I guess we will just start out by one way or another and going to grab that last capture by Hydra. The last capture by Hydra in the deck. There really isn't, I guess there really isn't one that I could not live with. There really is not a captured ally that I could not live without. I guess maybe the one that I would least like is Electra, but that's fine. Get to draw 3 cards. Weather Goddess, one way or another, and Stormscape. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and swap Blizzard out for Hurricane. We'll remove 2 threat here. Then we will def focus in one way or another to play Torrential Rain. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If Hurricane is in play, remove 2 from another scheme. So this capture by Hydra is cleared. Who do we get? Shang-Chi. We can stun an enemy when we play him from our hand. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and trigger Skilled Investigator to draw a Flash Freeze. 3 out of 4 seems fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I want Moon Knight. I feel like Moon Knight is probably my favorite, and so I'm hoping that this guy right here is Moon Knight. If it's not, then it's not, and that's fine. Alrighty, where are we? We gotta clear the area, so that'd be nice to be able to trigger. I guess we'll play Shang-Chi and X-Jet to stun Taskmaster. And I guess Shang-Chi will thwart 2 off of captured. You know what? Actually, instead of that, we're gonna use Stormscape instead of the X-Jet, just in case we do draw Moon Knight. Cool. And then we will Flash Freeze for clear the area to remove this. And we got White Tiger. Okay, that's fine. Ah, Moon Knight. Moon Knight. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and Weather Goddess to go ahead and swap Hurricane out for... What are we thinking? Thunderstorm? We'll deal 2 damage up there to Tasky. I'm going to toss a 4 Justice to play an Endurance. Gives us +3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. And then we will go ahead and drop White Tiger onto the table. We'll X-Jet to remove 3 there. Electra will go ahead and swing for 3. 1, 2, 3. Taking him down to 9. And we will leave White Tiger around. Oh, we still have Storm. Oh, Electra swings for 4 because of Thunderstorm. Storm will swing for 3. 1, 2, 3. And White Tiger is going to hang out, I think. So we'll stand up. And we are at 9 hit points, so I'm feeling a lot better. Just energy, strength. There's Jessica Jones. There's our crown. And then Power of Justice. Wow, what a overcosted hand. Let's get a side scheme. So starting out, we're going to go 1 here. We're going to place an additional. Taskmaster is stunned. Bad card is Hydra Soldier. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. That's fine. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and spend a energy for a Storm's Crown. So we get +1 thwart. And then we have another resource generator. Let's go ahead and swap Thunderstorm for Blizzard. We're going to blank out Hydra Soldier's text box. We do have, everyone has -1 attack, which is a little annoying. But it is what it is. We're going to hang on to a Strength Power, and Storm's Crown is going to play... Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Okay, so Electra, Shang-Chi, and Storm will kill Hydra Soldier. Little inefficient, but that's fine. Whatever. And then we'll use Storm's Crown and Power of to play Jessica Jones. White Tiger will go ahead and just take down that main to 0. And we're going to go ahead and ready up. Give me a Thunderstorm. Let's see a Thunderstorm. Hey, Salsa. Okay, I'm sorry. I have not been paying attention to the chat. That does feel worse when he's not one of the 3. Yeah, it does. But, I mean, honestly, we're probably fine. We're probably going to be fine. Aspect draft, how's that? By the way, hey Salsa, how's it going? So the way the aspect draft works is we got 5 aspects if we include basic, and we're running through Rise of Red Skull, and we cannot reuse an aspect. So we have to draft the aspects based on what villain we're going up. So with Crossbones, we use protection. With Absorbing Man, we did all basic. Now with Taskmaster, we've gone Justice. It's kind of like the Magneto challenge, except we're keeping the same hero. And we're changing out villains, so it's very, very, very similar, yeah. Except like we're playing through the campaign, and then we're keeping the same hero. Also, I just wanted to get a little bit more mileage out of Storm before I do my review of her, and also just Storm is just so much fun. It's the full campaign, same hero, different aspects. Yes, exactly. And then you can't reuse them, and so you kind of have to figure out where you want to use them. And so we ended up using Justice for Taskmaster to go one way or another to grab all the allies instead of doing it for Red Skull. Red Skull, we're going to go leadership. Solo, we're going to go aggression. And honestly, we're probably just going to, let's just see how far we get today. How do you deal with Skull then? Because it's 5 stages. So the 4 and then basic, all basic is your 5th. And then we did we all basic. Yeah, we used all basic for Absorbing Man. And with Absorbing Man, we took a ton of damage. It was not good. It was not good at all. But here we are. Okay, so let's draw back up. Professor X, Heroic Intuition, Blast of Wind. Give me that Thunderstorm. Okay, so 2, 4, 5. We will place 2 here on Hunting Down Heroes. Taskmaster is going to swing at us for 2, plus a boost card. What about the shuffle? Let's go ahead and have Shang-Chi block. It's going to be 2, plus 1. Shang-Chi dies. And our bad card is... That's insane. Yeah. Taskmaster gains Retaliate 1. We can exhaust our hero, spend a mental and a physical resource to get rid of that card. And we will do that. So villains at 5. So we do have a Thunderstorm in here, I believe. Actually, I need to check that just in case. Blast of Wind is there. Yeah, so we have a Lightning Bolt. I'm sorry. We have a Lightning Bolt, and so we can probably 1-turn kill next turn. And so let's get him down to just very, very close to death. So let's go ahead and we'll swap Blizzard out for Physical, which is Hurricane. Or Mental, which is... let's go Clear Skies. No, we don't want to draw that card. Sorry. Mental and physical. We were at Blizzard. So actually, before we flip, let's just go ahead and X-Jet and Storm's Crown to get rid of Taskmaster's shield. Now we're gonna flip over here into probably no, not Hurricane. How many weather goddesses have we seen? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've seen all 3 of our light weather goddesses. Where do I want to be? I guess we could just go clear skies, but I don't. I guess it doesn't matter. A blast of wind. He's at 5. Let's go clear skies. So we get to draw a card, which is our garden. We are now going to go strength and def focus to play blast of wind. Deal 3 damage to all the minions. Boom. And Tasky. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll resolve our special. So we'll draw a card into making an entrance. Let's go ahead and he's at 2. Let's just go. I mean, I guess we'll get Professor X out there. He's stalwart, so we can't confuse him, but we'll get him as a blocker. Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. Yeah, we'll push next turn. We're decking out this turn, so we will get an extra encounter card. We could... yeah, we'll just go ahead and go making an entrance, the garden, and Fort Justice for Professor X. We'll ready Storm. X will thwart. Okay. We'll toss Heroic Intuition. We don't want to push Taskmaster this turn. So we'll stand up. Seems slightly anticlimactic, but that is fine. We deck out, so we get a card. We know we have Thunderstorm in here. So Thunderstorm is going to allow us to push. We'll flip into... or Lightning Bolt, I'm sorry. We'll flip into Thunderstorm, which will push Tasky to stage 2. Then the Thunderstorm will deal 12, bring him down to 5, and we have 5 on the table then. So if we can survive this, we're good. Ideally, we wouldn't take any damage. Torrential Rain, Blindfold, Lightning Bolt, Weather Goddess, and Torrential Rain, so we can handle the threat. Let's go 2 here. Tasky is going to attack. Professor X is going to block. +1. So there goes Professor X. Then our 2 encounter cards. The first one being Gang Up. The villain and each minion engaged with you attacks. So we'll have White Tiger block this. So it's going to be 2 + 2. White Tiger dies. Then we've got Claustrophobia. Of course. Claustrophobia. So we switch over here to... Interesting. Okay, well, that's actually not good. That's pretty bad. Hilarious. That is... We have hit Claustrophobia 3 times in all 3 of our games. Wow. And it really stinks because we do have to flip up and take this damage again. So... I still think... Do we still have kill, actually? I don't think we necessarily do. So this is going to be 3, 15. We don't have kill anymore. Blindfold is 16. We're one off from kill. So what we could do, I guess we'll see what happens, but nice. Nice. Okay, so we'll exhaust and get rid of claustrophobia. I'm wondering if we just stay down. We just stay down and mulligan into... I think we do. I think we stay down and mulligan and do better things next turn. I guess Jessica Jones will hit for 2. Oh, wait. Oh, he's still on stage 1. Or stage 2. We don't want to do that. Never mind. Nice. Okay, so we're going to mulligan Blindfold, Torrential Rain. Actually, we're going to use Weather Goddess, Torrential Rain, and Torrential Rain to play Blindfold. We're going to look at the top cards of the deck. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we go Hydra Hunter, or Hydra Regular, this is going to be a boost card, so he's going to scheme for 4. Mimicry, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If a thwart card was discarded this way, Taskmaster schemes. Could get rid of that. Yeah, we'll get rid of Mimicry. So we got a Hydra Hunter. He's going to gain Piercing and Range, but that's going to be fine. We can get rid of that. Then we're allowed to flip up with Assault and take 0 damage, and then the Advance is going to be a boost card. So, we're good. Blindfold will go ahead and just thwart 2 off of here for funsies. I guess it... Yeah. Okay. We'll hold on to Lightning Bolt. So we'll stand. We'll draw into Strength. Power of Justice. Making an entrance. Making... Oh my goodness. Come on, y'all. That's fine. We do have Kill now, though. So we're going to place 1 here. Taskmaster is going to scheme for 2 + 2. So that's going to be 4. Then Hydra Hunter comes out and hangs out with us. And then it's our turn. We will flip up, discard Assault, take 0 damage. And then we will swap Clear Skies for the Thunderstorm. Deal 2 damage. 2, 1, 2. That will flip Taskmaster into stage 3. We get an encounter card. Okay, so we get an advance. That's still fine. Okay, then we will use a Strength and a Death Focus to play Lightning Bolt. So deal 8 damage and resolve Thunderstorm, so that's 10. So that's going to take him down to 7. Okay. Then we'll go 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blindfold for the kill. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no. I miscounted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hilarious. Okay. So that's funny. Okay, so this was 6. No, I counted right. So came in with 17. Lightning Bolt did 10, taking him down to 7. This takes him down to 4, takes him down to 1. Blindfold for the kill. I just missed my Blindfold with the kill. Let's go. Alrighty, there's Taskmaster. We're kind of on a roll. I'm just gonna continue on. I don't see any reason to not stop because I'm having a good time. So yeah. There you go. That was Tasky. What do we get? We get all of our allies. Each player who rescued 1 or more allies from the Taskmaster encounter set adds those allies to their deck and records their name in the campaign log. Boom. Record each remaining hit points in the campaign log. So 9. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with that one. We got 3 of the allies. We did not take an obligation, and we got back up to 9 health after we finished Absorbing Man with 1. So I think that was a really good... I'm really happy with that. So we will move along to Zola. Alrighty, I'm gonna go to the Be Right Back screen, clean up a little bit, and we're gonna run aggression against Zola. See you soon.